Yeah.
But I think we are live and people are looking at several dark webcams. That's fun.
Oh,
But they can hear you.
Well,
greetings and salutations.
Let's say GM. Craig, show up. There he is. And then luckily there's only a couple of us.
Stream layout has this kind of treehouse setup on the wood type of feel to it. You know, works.
Little squirrels.
I had a little looping video of a squirrel. Let's see, is he still here? To fill in that last video. I think I got rid of it though. I did.
The most recent one?
Yeah, you know, he's just sitting there with the snow on his little tree branch. It was pretty cool. All right, so let's see. Why is my chat? All right, I see Mustache in the chat. Mustache, I don't know if you were here last night. The stream was having a lot of issues. Avenue Studios had a lot of issues too, and come to find out, YouTube had a huge outage last night. So I actually lost like the last 20 minutes of my stream. It just didn't make it to YouTube. It just cut it off. So anyway, I think we can get going now. We're very rushing into this very fast because I got the times mixed up. We are going to be playing Animon tonight. It's just going to be me and Adam from the Inn of Planar Crossroads. I've mentioned him a few times. He has his own little channel that I get to join every so often where we talk about things and stuff, world building, making adventures. It's very fun. I enjoy it. And I think your little break is still in effect, right?
Yeah, right now we're going to start releasing back up in January, Lord willing.
Okay. Yeah. Speaking of technology hiccups, there was a little bit of one there, and he took the time to take a little break, kind of reorient, and we're tackling it in a little different manner. But I think it's going to be good. It's going to be good. We've gotten 2 batches, 2 months worth of recordings done so far in the new way, and it's been very cool. But we also have Craig for more Crigmas, and like I said, we're going to be playing Animon, but we're doing it in a Digimon sense. So, and we're doing that because I think everybody in this room is a pretty big Digimon fan. I mean, I only watched the first season, but I really liked it when I was a kid.
Well,
so
it doesn't matter. Yeah. It affects you profoundly. Yeah.
Well, I mean, you know, Digimon, any season you pick is going to be better than Pokemon anyway. So start the comments now.
Oh, yeah.
You know, counts as engagement. See, look at there, just liked and subscribed. He's like, oh, Digimon, I'm here.
Yeah.
Or, I better subscribe so I can let them know.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Hate on every video. All right. So, Craig, I guess you can take us away. I have no idea how to play this game. Adam, have you ever played it? Or
I've not played it. I've been glancing over the rules and stuff for the quick start.
Okay.
But other than that.
Yeah, okay. So it is designed to be like a general kind of Mon game, but a lot of the structure is for Digimon. I think Digimon just kind of works really well with the format and stuff. So there's actually in the actual game, there's a real big focus on like the bond between the kid and the Animon, which we'll get a little bit. I was telling Scott, I really wanted to run one, but I was hesitant. I wasn't sure exactly how well this format would fit for a one shot, just because part of the fun of these games is discovering all the new creatures and the bond. But I thought, if we did something more familiar, it could feel like, you know, living in that one of those worlds that we like. So so you won't be catching them. You just have your partner. So if you guys look, so you have your character, or sorry, your kid and your Animon. your Digimon. So let's look at the stats real fast. We'll just go over real quickly, and I'll add a couple of rules as we go on, probably. So if we look over at Armadillomon, just because that's what I'm looking at right now. Those top 4 attributes: power, heart, brains, agility. Whenever you do anything that requires a roll, you'll look at those and we'll decide which one it fits. So it's a D6 pool. So Armadillomon has 4 power. If he wants to do something power, it'd be something like straightforward. If it's an attack, you're right there. It's just kind of you're right there attacking. Kind of a default almost, I think, in a sense. So you would roll 4d6.
Okay.
Heart is like bravery. If you were to put yourself in danger or something like that, or really like, I mean, you'll be in dangerous situations, right? But we think like that's maybe not the safest route. We would do heart. Brains is cleverness, and agility, of course, is swiftness. So not a real crunchy game. You're not supposed to really be trying to, gaming it sort of a thing. So you just think what your guy would do, and then we'll go like, oh, let's see. I think that would fit with power or whatever, and then you'd roll. And then down below, those are actually derived from those 4 initial stats. So damage. So if you succeed in a hit, you'll do whatever the damage says, 8. And then I mixed them up. So sorry, but HP is down there as you hit points, of course. Your initiative at the beginning, of course, so you would roll two dice if you're Armadillomon, and then the dodge. When somebody attacks you, it's actually an opposed roll. So if somebody attacks Armadillomon, he'll roll 2 dice. So 4 through 6 is a success, and then 1 through 3 is a failure. So you count how many successes you have.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
So
and
it's
there's
weighted in
sometimes
the player's favor then. Yeah.
it goes both. Oh well, no, it goes both because when they
weighted in the roller's favor, I guess I would say then.
Oh yes, yeah, because they do roll as well. It's not player facing. Yeah, and it's a pretty light. I mean, when you get 0 HP, you get harms, and once you get too many harms, you have to sit and have like I said, it's a lot about like the kid and the Animon, so you don't like die. You would just go recoup and discuss and kind of build. So it's supposed to be pretty light, not grindy or difficult. Yeah, well, we will see. So what I'm doing for you guys, the beginning,
Uh-oh.
that's where your guy kind of stays. Go up super like champion in Digimon. After the battle, it requires a lot of energy, so you'll go back down to basic. So you'll do that. So I've got you guys up to where you have gone to super, the next stage of this. You're just not at that stage because this is their kind of default. So you're like level 6.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So my kids are like level 3 or 4. So they just got to like the super. So that's what I'm used to. So we'll see what the power level's like. Yeah. Okay. So a few more things, and then we're done with Animon, and that's the most complicated part. Your signature attack, it would be like what we see in Digimon, right? Like Spiral Twister or whatever they shout
Hand of fate.
it.
I remember that one.
So yeah, it's so many of them. Like it's just part of my. I feel it. I don't know. And think before streaming, I don't know how I internalize it so much. I couldn't have watched it that many times, but
well, when we were kids, you had to pay attention to the TV because you might not get to catch the next episode.
That's true. And then all week you talked about it and you just waited for next Saturday.
Yeah.
That's true. Okay. So your signature attack, I put a little number next to it just to help you guys. That's how many times you can do it in just in a battle. So you could do it more in a battle. So you can only do it like twice for Armadillomon. And this is where I don't know how much it'll come to play, but this is where the element would come into play. So Armadillomon has works is a signature attack. If you look below in the bold, it says rank. So Armadillomon's is rank 1. So if you say I want to do my signature attack, you would add whatever your rank is. So he would add 1 dice to his roll. If he succeeds, he does the normal power, but he'll also can do up to 3 effects. So his is block break, and I'll explain what they are if you guys ask whatever. But basically, like their defense is down for the next turn. So that's why they're kind of special. And then down below are the qualities. And so when I was first looking at this game, I didn't really like it because I said you could hardly get to do like the Digimon kind of attacks. And then it's just generic with the power, heart, brains. But the qualities is where it makes it feel like they're kind of the powers. So for Armadillomon, he has natural armor. And I put rank 2. So anytime he gets attacked or we feel like his armor should be going into play, he'll get to add those 2 dice. So your dodge is only 2, but really it's probably mostly going to be 4 because of that. And then thick claws, if you do something, whether it's digging a hole or attacking, and we feel like that's relevant, then we'll add a dice in there. Yeah, that's pretty much it. There's one more thing, but we'll talk about later. You guys feel fine with Animon?
Think so. So it starts out with 1d6 and then it moves upward as the power goes up then.
Yeah, so you would, like, let's say you're doing something with heart, that'd be 46, but each rank is 1. You would add 1 dice for each rank. So it would start with 1. Yeah. So this is, you start with 1 quality, but you guys have leveled up, so we've gained more qualities and more ranks. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Okey-dokey.
Then over at, yep, so good. Okay, kit is basically the same. Stamina is the HP. Instead of the 4 power, heart, brains, agility, we have logic, reflex, and spirit. I feel like they're pretty straightforward. Bond level is just your level. So you're level 6. Bond points can be used for several things, and I thought that this would be good for you guys to have down here. So you can look what you can spend bond points on. So you can, just adjust your rolls, stuff like that. Also, for evolution, I want to make sure, yeah, when you evolve to your highest, or digivolve, whatever, to your highest form that you're able to at this time, it takes a bond point. The first time you digivolve to the highest stage, it won't, because it's a special event. And, you don't, if it's not your highest, you don't have to, but if you're going up to your max, so you guys, the super, the 1 more, it will take a bond point when you digivolve up there. And there's a way to do it without the bond point during certain points, and we'll explain that later. But so that's what bond points are. So just be kind of aware of, it's just an extra, like a meta resource that you have. And then you guys each have a couple of talents, and that's like the qualities. So actually with the background that I chose for Gerard, he actually doesn't have first aid, but you had mentioned that. And I saw that too, Lotmon has that, and I almost had it for Lotmon, but I figure your guy, so he can go and you can kind of heal you guys during the battle. It's gonna be pretty battle heavy. I feel like it just fits it. Yeah. And then you each have a feature that's like your class feature. So Scrap for Wisdom of the Wild, anytime you do something that kind of, because you're like a feral child, right? Yeah. Anything you do something that we think is related to that, you can get a I better check. I forgot if it's a boost or an extra. I think it's a boost. That means you only need a 3, 4, 5, and a 6 to succeed. I'll double check. And then Silver Spoon is anything sophisticated or kind of, or if you use your wealth or your manners for something in a good way or whatever, then you can use that. And then just an item just for flavor, basically. Let me double check on that. And that's about it. The last thing is whenever you guys roll a 6, this red meter up here, the critical gauge goes up by 1.
No.
Yeah, no, it's good. It's good. I almost put what the critical gauge can do, but I don't think we'll need it. Once it gets up to 6, so it's like double the amount of players. Oh, I think it's double. I think it's supposed to be 7. Well, I'll adjust it later. Once it gets up to that, you guys get like it's like the anime, like the music is going and pumping, right? So you can, for example, you can evolve up to your highest form without using a bond point, and then this will go back down. I'll tell you what they are, but you can use your signature attack. You can all use your signature attack without using a usage, stuff like that. Mm-hmm. So it really gets that like anime kid pumping vibe going, I think.
And then
I think that's it.
Hey Digimon plays in the background or something like that.
Yeah, you ready, Scrat? You got that?
Yeah, man. Just
prepared that. Yeah.
Push play button. Yeah. I will say though,
boost. Yeah.
YouTube's acting up again. It's still telling me not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming, even though it was a different chat. I think I was telling earlier today. I tried it out. I was just did a little private stream. I had like 3 different cameras going. I was playing Starfield. I was playing a movie. I was just doing everything I could. And YouTube's like, no, that's fine. So, we'll see.
They're telling you they don't like your channel or don't like this.
I guess so. That's that last video I did.
Yeah. Oh, there you go. Yeah.
They got you.
Can you imagine?
Yes.
Can you imagine if YouTube just went down? Like,
Well, there was a huge outage this morning and last night, supposedly.
a
But
chunk of it, yeah.
yeah, maybe it's doing it again. I don't know. But anyway, Crabsoft, no, we're not winning yet. Technically, we haven't even started, so we'll find out. And
It's
no,
like learning a
we're
new
not
board
playing
game.
Power World Official Yellow Duck. I do enjoy that game, though. Just don't tell Nintendo.
Well, I mean, Nintendo's not exactly winning their lawsuits right now. So
I know they might come take
Yeah.
it out on me. They'll be like, well, we couldn't win against them. Let's go beat up the little guy.
Okay.
I think they're a little busy with ZA's release on that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, that's fine. I was right. You, if you get rid of all your bond points, you can keep using them, but you'll get bond strain, and it probably won't come up again because one shot. But that's when like you could accidentally dark digivolve, basically, or and so you guys would have to have like a little kind of episode where you sit and figure things out. You can
Well,
also
we went
push.
to we went to Champion already, right? Like you said, Super.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Champion.
Wendigomon has already appeared in the canonical thing.
Yeah.
So it was probably Gerard's fault that that had to be explained.
Yeah. Well, somewhat you can put that in there somewhere. Let's see. All right. Yeah, man, looking at all those different evolution chains was like
That's why I use video games to cheat.
Yeah, well because it's one source. Just that. Even the stats is nice, but just having one source and like this is what it's doing. Yeah, that was helpful. Okay, if we're ready, we can start.
Yeah, take it away.
All right. So you guys have been in the digital world for a while. I don't know. You guys probably knew each other. I think you were like neighbors or brothers or something, maybe.
Well, I was
And,
hanging out in
you can
trees. I don't know what Gerard was doing.
He lives in the trees on my parents' estate. I haven't told on him because he's the only playmate that I have.
And now you've been forced to be together. All right. Yeah, so you guys have been here, I don't know, I don't know how long the kids were there, probably a few months.
We got to been here at least 5 episodes.
Yeah, well, but I'm
Making
thinking
the
that
champion.
that's like a day in Digimon. Like, I don't know how long it actually been there. But you've been there for a little while. Like, you're comfortable with it. It's not so wacky and zany anymore. You guys are getting more powerful. So you're just wandering through, kind of trying to figure out what's going on, maybe how to go home, or you're just enjoying it. When you hear, you're kind of in plains, whatever, like a grassy thing, and you're going on a path, and you notice like some tents and stuff, and there's a carnival going on. So you guys kind of wander over there to see what's going on. It looks pretty nice and stuff, but you do, as you're entering, you see a statue of Digimon.
Okay.
Up here. So it's not him. He's just a statue, like kind of as you enter in there. It's a statue of that guy. And you walk in the carnival, and you realize that things aren't going so well. You see kind of some things are sort of glitching, like a booth or something glitching, and you hear some screaming, like all over. It's kind of hard to tell a little bit. So you don't see much because you haven't quite entered in there, but you do hear some screaming to the right, and you hear some water and kind of like splashing and stuff. And over to the left, you hear a little bit less like intense screaming, but still screaming for help, and more whirring sound, more mechanical sounds.
Mechanical?
Yeah, like that sort of a thing.
As it looks like there's a bit of a problem with one of the rides, I would suspect. You didn't mess with anything before I got here, did you, Jax?
Why are you always blaming me?
I think everybody kind of turned. I think Armadillomon and Lotmon and Gerard would all kind of look at him. And
Well,
so-
I didn't do it this time.
Well, let's go see if we can help them, I suppose.
Are you guys going towards the whirring sound? So
Sound-
there were two different directions. I'm making you choose. Is what I'm
Yeah.
doing.
It sounded like we were going to the mechanical sound, I thought.
Okay. Cool. Yeah. Okay. So you head over there and you look, and it's the teacup ride, but it's just like, and they're just spinning and swinging, and it's like, various different kinds, but like that smallest version of Digimon where it's just like the ball with the big ears, and every once in a while one of them will just fly out, just like, whoa! And you see it's just totally malfunctioning, spinning, and they're screaming for help, and yeah.
I mean, what if I try and jump in one and go for a ride?
You could try. That would be a reflex.
I have
Anything else?
4. I can do it.
Yeah, man.
All
You can
right.
try.
I don't know.
I am gonna say
Maybe
this.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Gerard might see those wheels turning in Jax's head, and it's like he just kind of puts his hand on. His like, maybe after we get it slowed down. Maybe after.
That's no fun.
The 4 logic coming in. If you were to do it, I'm going to give you what's called a setback, which means you need a 5 or a 6 to succeed. Normally, you need 2 successes, by the way. That's the kind of default is 2 successes. So because they're spinning so fast, I feel like you're a pretty spry kid, but it's going to be a setback.
All right, is Gerard going to stop me? I mean, I'm fine
I mean,
with that idea.
He put his hand on your shoulder to try and stop you, but he's also very interested in trying to prevent the baby Digimon from flying all over the place. So,
All right.
you know,
I'll stay put, but hell.
They're like, please! Another one goes, boom, whizzes right by your head.
Lopmon might try to catch that with his prehensile ears, maybe.
Yeah, sure.
Soften the thing.
Yeah. So let's see. Do you think that would be maybe like agility? Like a
Yeah, well, yeah, because
Because
he's just trying to catch it. He's not trying to lob it, not trying to lob it back or anything.
Get them. Okay, agility, and then you got 6.
6. I got 6.
You have 4 from agility, and your prehensile ears. You're using them, and it's rank 2. So I'll add 2 more for that.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
Well,
All the
6.
D6s.
Basically, yeah.
Whoa, 2
All right.
6s.
2 6s, yeah. And the this will reset like after the intense scenario. So you guys are up. Ooh, it worked so well when I did it practice. You guys will boo. After you like resolve this or whatever, it'll go back down. But yeah, 2 6s and 3 successes. So you catch him just fine. There's a little Koromon. He's like, woo. The eyes are like spinning. yeah. And he vomits all over Lopmon.
So it's Digimon. So do they like vomit
Code.
like the rainbow screen thing?
Oh, yeah.
This is where spaghetti code comes from.
And I guess Lopmon is like, oh, okay.
He's like, oh, it just started going crazy. I don't know what happened.
So where's the looking around for the controls, I guess.
Mm-hmm. So you see the controls, and I'm just, I don't know what it's like in real life, but it's just like a
Big old lever.
Sorry. Yeah, I have a laptop, so I don't get to see my image, so I don't always know what I'm doing. Yeah, just like a big old lever. Yeah. So every once in a while I flip over. And it's not like sparking, but it's like glitching, right? Like, but it is over there and kind of glitching out.
Glitching out to the point where it's like that's no good, or glitching out where it looks like it might actually be shiftable back if we do it right.
It's possible. I would say it's definitely like, oh, this isn't good, but it doesn't look like it's busted necessarily. It's a big question mark, I'd say.
Okay. Oh, Jax, see if you can get that lever pulled. We're going to be catching the babies. Does it kind of fly off?
Do we just want to rip the lever down? Or?
Well, the instructions were vague, so you know
All right.
he's a little distracted trying to save the babies.
I'll go over there, yeah, and just yank on the lever if I can.
Yeah, okay. I'll give you a well, by itself you're not going to be able to. Okay, you can feel it does start to move. There's a possibility you could do it, but you with your own power, no matter how much, it's just not quite going.
Well,
you get kind of a jolt, almost like a little shock. It's
can
not
I
hurting
get
you.
Armadillomon to jump on it?
You could. I would let him use his signature attack if you want. Like rolls up a ball and like, try to hit it.
The whole thing? He can't just like grab the lever and try and pull it, or
he can. I'm just letting you know. I would let you do that because it's like an extra die. But I'll let you do that. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Because it's big enough, you can both do it. Mm-hmm.
All right. So would that be his 4 for power, and then
4 for power, and then 4 for reflex. I will let you do that as well. And I'm gonna say you need 3 successes for this one because it's glitching out.
So it's gonna be 8. Is that what I'm hearing?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Wow. All right.
Yeah. See, with my kids, we're going up like 3 and 4. 8's like woo. Let's see.
Dice. Did any of them work? 2 5s.
And 2 1s.
Well, we don't talk about.
I'm not sure if that makes a difference.
Did we lose Craig? There you. Craig, you muted yourself. Can you hear him, Adam?
I can't hear him.
Craig, you muted yourself. He's stuck. Still dead, Rooney.
Okay, well, he's trying to figure that out. So just so all the viewers know, Digimon is better than Pokemon. I'm not saying anything about Power World, because I haven't played that one. Can't vouch for that one. But come on, people, it's the truth. The soundtrack's better. The soundtrack's better. All the stuff's better on Digimon. Just throwing that out there.
Oh man, that Pokemon movie has some pretty good music. The Pokemon,
yeah, thing, but it had
the Pokérap. It
had good music.
Oh, I'm sorry, not the Pokemon movie, just that soundtrack they made randomly. Say something, Craig.
I gotcha.
Okay.
I haven't heard since you failed. I was like, you failed, and then it was silence.
Oh.
Yeah, I rolled, and then I didn't hear anything you said, so.
Oh, yeah. I was like, you've been rolling on just knocking out basically every single roll out of the park, every game I've run until that roll right there. And it's all coming back. Yeah, so I said 3 successes. You only got 2. So you didn't hear. Yeah, so you're pulling it and like you moved a little bit. It's kind of chunking, but you can tell unless you really think of something way beyond just pulling it with physical, it's not going to go. That's not going to be a real viable option.
Just destroy it.
You could try.
Okay. I feel like that's something a feral child would do with his Digimon.
Probably.
Yeah.
So would that be power again with thick claws at rank 1?
So so describe it to me. Just for this game, just describe what you want to do, and then we can look and figure out what that would be.
So Armadillomon
slashing at it.
tried to push down the lever and it wouldn't move, and then he got mad and pulled the lever out and started pummeling the box with
it. Yeah, so a power with thick claws, so 5.
Okay.
We'll do two success. Ooh, oh, you got it. Man, barely.
You also rolling some 1s in there, man. You're gonna have to figure that out. You're gonna hit at least the 2s.
Yeah, luckily it doesn't bring it down or anything. So you hit it and it kind of like explodes. Woo, explodes, and they just start spinning faster. Like,
not helping. Not helping.
She's talking about this ride's way cooler now. Well.
Okay. Um, can
Good job, Scrat.
can the blazing ice try to freeze up some of the gears? Maybe they'll stop spinning if they get, or even if they are spinning, they might freeze and get brittle and break or something like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. Okay. And so what sure strike means is even if you fail, you would, if it was a damage one, you would do half damage. So I'll say for this, even if you fail the roll, we'll get some sort of a positive effect out of it.
Okay. And that's going to be brains plus.
I would do brains. Yeah.
Okay.
Brains plus 1.
Gerard would say, "All right, Lopman, it's up to us. Freeze the gears." So that's 3, 4, is it?
Yeah. 4 and a 5. Yeah. So 4 and higher.
4d6.
Dang.
Oh, Scrat rolled. I'm sorry, I was looking at his. Dang, man. Good thing
Well,
I said
see,
Scrat.
ever since his Dark Digivolution, we've really been working on our bond. Like Gerard has apologized for putting so much pressure on him and stuff like that. So,
And I'm gonna just in case. Oh no. Oh yeah. So here's the thing. So you guys, Roll20 has a pretty good character sheet, but I thought the cards and the people there were cooler. The thing is, I can't change these numbers. So like the signature attack and the HP. So I think signature attack will be fine, but HP will know down somewhere, whether digital or not.
Yeah.
But so you do have 2 left. Anyway, I can't edit that.
Okay.
Yeah. So you freeze it, and they just like, and they all like, boom, 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 and a few of them maybe kind of like kind of disappear into digital, digital numbers, as it was a little bit maybe too dramatic of a stop.
You killed him.
But it does stop. That's yeah. But it's like still kind of doing this. But you have, let's see, I would say there are probably 12 of them, because like 6 things, and each one has 2. And I will see. Let's see. I'll give you guys. Let's roll dice to see how long it's going to hold. You know what? No. You rolled 3 6s. I say that's holding. That's fine. You got it. It's pretty stable. You have enough time to get them out.
Hurry, Jax, hurry. Come on, Armadillo one.
Throwing Digimon.
Do we need to gather them all out and stuff?
Yeah.
No, because he rolled so well. I would say it's fine. It's holding. You guys have enough time to save them all.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just throwing them out like basketballs. Just
boom, 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 boom. They're bouncing around. So they come and they're like, "Oh, thank you, Lopmon. Thank you, Armadillo-mon."
Yeah, because we helped.
Well, they saw what Jax was doing over there. Yeah, so they just explained like, "Oh, we're just at Digimon's theme park like we do every Saturday, and suddenly everything started going crazy. The carnies started attacking us, and the ride started going wild. Oh, and they're like crying, the anime tears and stuff."
Worthless.
Okay, well, go get your bearings under you and go home, and we'll try to figure out what happened. Maybe.
Oh, thank you. They go boom, 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 bouncing away. Okay, so now you guys, if you stop and listen again, you can still hear the screaming and some water and stuff. You also hear I don't know. I couldn't think of quite how to explain, but maybe like the area where there are probably booths. You can sell some food, maybe some games, maybe some like arcadey type games. It's Digimon, so not just, throwing rings, but that sort of a stuff. And you can hear more like roars and ferocious stuff there. And there's still like the splashing and stuff over in a different direction. Oh, I'm sorry. So after you stop the things from spinning, it like stops a while and stuff. And then you notice on the ground near the lever, it has appeared. It wasn't there before. A coin, like kind of that big. It's got a little picture of of digimon on it. And yeah, so there's a coin on the ground.
You're the smart one.
Sure. All right, so Gerard will kind of look at it. It doesn't appear like there's a coin operation. It didn't appear like there's a coin operation on the rides, right?
No, there isn't.
Poke it with your stick, Jax, just in case.
Pull a random stick out of my hair.
You got your carved wooden stick.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, you poke it. It's kind of big, but it's just like ding, ding. You can tell it's pretty heavy duty actually, but it's metal. Nothing flashes, nothing glitches.
Well, he's not. Gerard's being very analytical about it, so he's going to not pick it up with his hands. He's going to try and wrap it up in something before he picks it up.
Maybe his little whatever is
sweater.
His,
his sweater. He'll put it in the pocket. He'll grab it and have it sit in the pocket of that sweater, and he'll roll up the sweater.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Nothing happens.
He'll look at Jax and say, "You never know. We're in the digital world. There might be code embedded in it."
What's code?
I would imagine, I can't tell if Jax, he would like it because it's so like wild, or it's just digital and stuff is so anti.
Wow, it's still like
it feels real, I guess.
Yeah,
that's true. That's true. Yeah. Okay. So so we have the water and the splashing and the screaming, and you hear some roars and stuff, and a delicious smell of maybe carnival food.
Oh, I'm going to the food. I haven't perceived that there's something wrong yet. It's just like, hey, the ride was crazy.
You're just like, it's
Jax,
a carnival.
There's screams over there. Jax. Armadillomon, bring him along. We're going to go check on the screams.
It's carnival. Everybody screams. What's wrong with you?
Bring him along, Armadillomon. We're going. We've got to check that.
Okay. He's dragging me by the scruff of my neck.
Okay, so you guys go over, and what you notice is like the splashing and stuff. It's the bumper boats, like bumper cars, but they're like in the water and stuff. But yeah, there are probably like half dozen or so of these. What Funbimon, and this is going to go down. Zero, not one. Yeah, there we go. So probably a half dozen or so. Well, let's say 6 Funbimon, and they're just like going and just terrorizing them. They're kind of attacking them, trying to tip over boats, and some of them they're not real good at splashing. All the like the carnival goers, whatever, are the round, kind of Digimon. And so they're not necessarily great at swimming. They can kind of float and splash and whatever and stuff. And so they're just being terrorized by these guys.
And it's a bunch of the babies.
Yeah, picking on the poor babies. It's like, and they're not. These guys would be like your guys' level right now, right? Like basic here, rookie or whatever. They're just basically like the middle schoolers picking on the 8th graders picking on 6th graders or something. Picking on them just because that used to be them.
Terrible.
Knock it off, you insectoid delinquents. Leave the children alone.
So with that, 3 of them see you. Let's say 2 of them see you and just start beelining towards you. Towards Gerard in particular.
Well,
this is going to put you into combat whether or not you want, actually, now that I think about it. So let's roll initiative. So look at your initiative score and then roll that amount.
2.
Ooh, yes. Mine's also 2. There you go.
I've not played in a long time. I guess I've stored up my luck.
Oh, you guys are, yeah. Oh, wow. Okay. So here is where I would put it towards the player advantage. So it's a tie. In fact, I think by the game. because you each got 2, including them. So you guys can go first, and it includes that. So you got a 6 for that. So it includes initiative. So you've gotten 6 total for the critical gauge entirely on what, Adam?
Yeah.
All right. So we'll say Lotmon can go, or Gerard, your kid can. This will be real loosey goosey, but you guys will go first, and then Jackson Armadillomon, and then the Fun Beamon.
So if Gerard gives Lotmon a specific instruction, and then he does his attack, that adds to the difficulty, right? Or is that doable?
It's doable. Why would it add to the difficulty?
You mean add to your
Because
die
he's
pool?
transfer.
Increase the difficulty to where I'd have to hit instead of a thing. Because Gerard's idea, he's logicking it out and watching their flight pattern, and he's like, hit one to smack it into the other because we're outnumbered. So he's trying to get him to line up the shot, basically.
Okay. Yeah. So I'm not sure. So I wouldn't like penalize, the idea is that you guys are working together. So I'm not going to do any sort of a penalty for like that or like a time thing or whatever. But that would be a pretty difficult thing. So I would say, no, I would say that's fine though. It's fine. So just a 3. So how is he going to do that though? Describe how he'll do that.
So Gerard would say something along the lines of, line up your shot and freeze it. And the idea is from him and Lotmon having experience together, the idea would be that they would know, that Lotmon would know, okay, I'm going to line it up, and when I see one in front of the other, I'm going to smack it, the front one, so I can hopefully offset the other one.
Sure. Are you going to, you say freeze it, are you going to do it with the signature attack with the blazing knife?
Well, that's what he has to use, right, for damaging attacks?
No. So that would just be kind of like for special things, or if you wanted to or whatever, but you only have like 3 of those, right, per battle. So when you go in there, you would just describe, like, so you could hit him with it, you can, grab him, anything like that. And then the qualities is what makes it feel not quite as just vague, like I'm just rolling for it, kind of that monster sort of a thing. So you don't have to use it, no. It's still damage. Exact same thing.
Okay. So, well, then he'd probably say, smack them into the other.
Perfect.
Watch their flight paths. He would use some more technical jargon with Lotmon since they've been talking. So would that be brains or agility or power?
It could go brains or agility. I'll say brains because I feel like it's more of his kind of logic doing it. So brains, and if you're using your ears, you can add 2 for that as well.
Oh yeah, he's doing that. So so 1, 2, 5. There's another 6.
Dang, yeah, and that's 4 successes. So I'm gonna see what this guy had. Oh yeah, so he has 1 success. So this is how damage works. I forgot about this. So you do 4 damage, and then you'll also do add a damage for however many more successes you have than the defense. So you got 1 success, you got 4, so you'll do 7 damage.
Ooh. Lotmon's a bit more vicious than Gerard was remembering. Maybe that's part of maybe that's the inner part of Gerard that's frustrated, and that's what's coming out in his Digimon. I don't know.
Okay, let's see. Okay, so cool. And I was gonna have you roll again, but that's such a well. No, okay. Now let's. No, you roll to. I'll say it succeeded. It hit the other guy too. Didn't do any damage, but he'll have a setback on rolls. Both of them will have a setback on this roll, which means they can only succeed with a 5 or 6. And you get another one of these. So it did damage, and then both of them are a little disoriented. Bing. We go up. All right, Armadillomon and Jax.
Are they like out above the water still, or?
No, I would say these ones have reached the land. The other 4 are, but these 2 by now are on the land because you guys were far enough away.
So Armadillomon can just jump up.
Yeah.
Well, that's what he'll do.
Okay.
That would be his claws, right? So
Yeah,
4
claws,
and
and I
1.
would. Yeah, it's just power probably. You're just kind of a straightforward hit.
Yeah.
Okay. So they'll roll 2. Man, Scrat. I mean, it's good, but how many hands have you not rolled a 1? Okay, ooh, there we go. So he didn't succeed, and he could only succeed on a 5 or 6 anyway. So you do a lot. So what's your damage?
Oh, that's a good question. 8.
Yeah, it's 8. Woo! 8, and you got 4, so you did 12. Which one are you hitting? The one that Lotman hit, or the other one?
I'll go for the other one.
Okay.
Oh, bad guy.
You hit him, and he is still going down, but he's like, and he's like spinning and almost hits the ground and just recovers. So he's not real pleased with that. So he's going to go and try to attack you, and he's going to do gear stinger, and he goes and some stingers come towards you.
Oh, no.
So now this is for Armadillomon. You need to roll your dodge.
My dodge
Mm-hmm.
should be higher. I have a shell. I can just deflect.
Well, okay, but the natural armor will include that because I say so.
Yay!
I'll add the 2 to that. Yeah. So you might get hit, but like ding ding. Okay. You dodged 1. Good job. Okay. He will only have 2, and he still has a setback. Dang. Okay. So ding, and it just hits like, and they all just bounce off. Doesn't do any damage. And the other one is going towards you, Lotmon. Same thing. He's like, what is it? Gear stinger, and stingers start going down. So then, ooh, he's got a good dodge.
So I'm at 4, right?
Yep.
Just
I don't
4.
say anything to add to that unless you were do something clever with your ears.
Not right this second.
Okay.
I didn't need to anyway. I don't know what it is.
Okay. And so here's the thing. So my guy failed. I rolled before. I'll roll after. I think that's better. But you still roll because you got those 2 6s. So you might even say that in the book. Like you always roll, even if you know you'll succeed for something like this, unless it's just dumb. When it's a technical thing where you roll because of that. So it's like you guys are getting hyped, right? Like basically, boo, and you just, I don't know. What do you? How do you think you would get out of the way there? I guess.
Lotmon, I guess the story I'm building up in my head is that like Gerard's got this aggression that he has to keep down because he's prim and proper at home, and so Lotmon also appears prim and proper on the outside, but it has this like feralness, which is why we went into Wendigomon before when we got mad or something in the past. Maybe Jax got hurt or something. So now that feralness is still there, and depending on how we play it, how far it plays into it, he might have not yet digivolved back up into his super after that. But there's that same kind of feralness, and kind of maybe since he's doing so well, we're kind of playing up that idea of maybe he did use his ears to push and float and flop around and spin, and just doesn't even care that this thing's after him. It's starting to snarl, and his little nubs are starting to dig into the ground and getting ready to pounce back up and spin and stuff.
Okay. Completely unscathed. Everybody's getting pumped up. Those 2 are still there. The other 4 are not bothering with you guys. They're still attacking the people in the bumper boats. So it's to you guys.
All right. So these 3 are still over here. They're still looking like they're interested in fighting.
Those 2, and yes, they are. There are 2 of them, not 3.
Okay.
And yeah, they still are. They're not quite flying away.
Okay. So Gerard's thinking he's still going to attack the one, and if he gets really good on it, if he's able to get a good hit on it, he's going to try to convince the others, like leave those alone or you're going to get some of this too type of thing.
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to save the signature attack and probably say, all right, Lotman, smack him around. Roll. And this will be probably agility. 4. And the prehensile ears makes it 6. D6. Oh, holy cow.
Wow.
Okay, so I don't
Does it
do
roll
well with
over?
D20s. I roll really average on D20s. But apparently the D6 is my dice.
Okay. I don't even. It would feel. I don't know. Okay, so you just look at that. Good grief! It's like a. So you smack that guy, and he just. I was gonna have him like fly away, like kid friendly, but he explodes. He is code now. He's returned to the mother code. So now we have that Digimon music going on. Let me just.
The Lotmon absorbs the data
Sure.
of this thing. And then Gerard turns and points at the others and says, if you want some of this too, come at it.
So what you guys can do, and I'll resolve that too, but you can, like I said, you can all do your critical, you can do your, you can both do your signature attack. You both get to do it this turn, and it doesn't take a usage. You can evolve to your highest stage without spending a bond point or getting any strain or anything. You can automatically pass a single test without rolling, as long as it's like, makes sense. So like, I would have let you pull that lever at that point. Or you can, this isn't relevant now, but you could have your bond points fully restored, but some sort of a further threat happens. So those are the 4 things you can do with it. So do you guys want to do any of those? It'll only just happen kind of in this moment. So do you want to do something to kind of like back up his threat or to something? So say the relevant, do your signature attacks or critical evolution, or you can use it to kind of automatically pass, just kind of guarantee that they would be scared, I would say.
Like flex at him or something.
Yeah, well, so which one do you want to do, and then we can decide like what that would look like. So do you want to just say like, hey, it'll successfully scare them all away? Do you each want to do a signature attack, or do you each want to be able to go up to your next level without any cost to your bond points?
Oh, this Digivolve, man.
Okay. So
So
Lotmon Digivolve 2, and then it would be, what was it?
Ready, Scrat?
Yeah. Warp Digivolve all the way to the top. And Kyloamon.
All right. There you go. Probably good time to kind of. So here's one more thing, not to ruin the momentum, but your qualities, and I can even keep your other one on there if you'd like. The qualities of the previous forms follow through. Sometimes it's totally fine, like your Scrap will make sense. Sometimes it's a little bit weird because he doesn't have ears like that. But I would just flavor it like he's really, he's got big long arms or something.
Mm.
But so you keep all those previous. Your signature attack is totally different, but your qualities will build.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
All right. I would say that they kind of sit there and there's kind of a moment where they're like, oh my gosh, because they just saw you Digivolve right there. You're way bigger than them. You took these guys down. They don't quite flee yet, but they're sort of waiting. They're kind of, they're getting close, right?
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
And you can tell they're real apprehensive with whether or not they're going to continue harassing these guys.
I would hope so. They just have a few rookies facing down some champions now.
I want to shoot a spike out of my bag.
Yeah. Also, I forgot about this. When you guys are supers or whatever, if there's like a level difference or whatever, a stage difference, you get boost or a setback depending on whether they're higher or lower. So when they attack you, they'll have a setback, so only 5 or 6.
All right.
So you're not only more powerful, but it's just like definitely outmatched.
Okay.
They'll run away. I just thought I'd give you guys a moment to kind of use your super form for fun, because after this they'll go back down. So if you guys want to do something, just like one single attack or something, just for fun, and we'll see how it looks, and they'll fly away.
Well, if they're going to fly away anyway, so Wendigomon's arms in canonically they go in like a cable crusher type of thing.
Okay.
So he'll kind of grabs a couple of them and spin them around and throw them away.
Okay, and we'll attach that to the quality with the ears for the previous one. We'll say that's what that is. Okay. I'd say that's probably a power.
Oh
Agility, yeah. Maybe? Yeah. Okay. All right. Power, and then you had 2, so 7. How many 6s we gonna get?
I don't know. Maybe the Digivolution changes his luck. Oh, it does. Oh, interesting. He's gone feral.
Yeah, you succeed. But and I'm sorry, were you throwing him out? Were you gonna try to hit one of the other ones or anything, or were you just like? Whoa?
Well, there's still one for Ankylomon to toss out. So I was just grabbing one per hand and then spinning and flinging them.
Okay. Oh yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah. Okay. They're like, whoa. Yeah, you succeed. All right. What are you gonna do?
Can I hit him with my tail?
Yeah, man. I got a spiked tail right there. I got rank 2.
Yeah, with power. So that's a mini much D6. Let's see.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, that's a lot of ones.
Okay, Digivolution is supposed to change your look, though, Scrat. What's happening here?
I got more ones.
You got more die. If we went down for every one, it would just be stable.
Yeah.
All right, but you got 2 successes. All right. So you hit the bonk, you hit another one, splash into the water, like, this isn't worth it, man. And they fly away. And yeah, you guys see some of the baby Digimon are kind of floating in the water. They're kind of trying to paddle with their ears, and some of them are the boats are flipped over and stuff like that.
All right. Well, Wendigomon's still in feral mode right now, I guess.
I'll let you guys go. Yeah, kind of finish this scene before you go back down. Yeah.
Okay, so Gerard is trying to calm down Wendigomon now. Trying to calm himself and Wendigomon down.
Mm-hmm.
Not Jax. He's just let's go.
Probably on it. He's on his back right now.
Yeah.
I imagine Jax probably rides him into battle.
Oh yeah. If he can find a spot on there that's safe anyway.
I feel like they're round. They may be sharp, maybe not quite blades.
Yeah.
You can squeeze in there. He's a little dude.
Now
Okay.
what?
So I can move on to the next one. Do you want to just pull him in? Do you want to ask? Do you want to do anything? When you guys are ready, we can move on to the next scene. I just don't want to move on if you guys wanted to do something.
Well, like I said, Wendigomon's got to both Gerard and Wendigomon got to calm down before they can ask any of the baby Digimon any kind of questions.
Okay.
I guess I'll reel them in if they're out there. Can I pull them in?
So you guys, yeah, I feel like Kalamon probably can't swim real well.
I don't know how
You
deep
can
the
probably,
water
you'll find a
actually
way.
was. If they were just like,
Oh,
if it was
that's
just little
true.
hover boat thingies or something. So
That's
since
true.
it's a
I'd say you
theme
can wait
park.
out there. Yeah.
Yeah.
And if Jax is probably a pretty strong swimmer. Yeah, okay. You can help him.
all right.
Gerard and Wendigomon are trying to.
Take a breather.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So yeah, I will pull them back in. One by
So
one.
they come in and and they're like, man, like usually there's just they explain usually there's just one of them there and he's little bit snarky, one of the fun Beamon and stuff. But suddenly he just kind of glitched out and just started attacking, and then he like started buzzing real loud, and several of them just started attacking him and stuff. And kind of the same sort of thing where, you know, it's pretty popular place in the area, and something weird kind of happened. But this time he saw that one of the Digimon that used like a Carney basically kind of glitched out and went wild, went rogue.
Is he saying that the fan Beamon's a carny, or is he
one of them was there was just one, and he's like usually not like the most friendly guy, but he works there and he's okay. And then after he glitched out, he got some more to follow an attack. But usually one of the Beamon, fun Beamons is there, not attacking them.
And then the same thing was happening to the operator of the teacup, or just the teacup itself?
Just they didn't see because they were spinning, but you can see. So we don't know what happened to the operator, but we can see that the lever was glitching out. Yeah. But we don't know. There is an operator. We don't know what happened to that guy, though.
All right. Is there a coin around here?
Yes. Thank you for reminding me. So after that, bing, another coin. Yeah.
Same precaution. No touching possibly deadly virus-encoded coins.
Poke it with a stick.
Sorry, I dropped my pen. Okay, so you get it. You go in there, and you hear just some. So you over in that food area or whatever, of course, you know that's there, and you do hear some rides going on, maybe in a slightly different direction, without so much screaming. Maybe a little bit like normal, but not the like bloody murder. More what Jax was interpreting it as. Just like woo.
Gerard will turn to Jax and be like, "I think I need a funnel cake."
Funnel cake. Time to get some sugar in the body.
So on your guys'
don't think you need extra sugar. No, wait. Sugar.
So on the way over there, you guys do see like a machine, like an arcade game almost. And up on the screen, it's just like flashing, and it says game over. To continue, 0/3 coins is blinking. There is indeed a coin slot.
How many
Are there any other? 2.
I mean, I know we got 2, but Jax can't count.
So you really should pay better attention when I'm trying to teach you your numbers.
They're boring.
Okay, how many funnel cakes do you have? And how many do you want to have?
All of them.
That's not how math works.
One for each hand.
There you go.
So that's how many? 1, 2.
But I have none.
I guess while Gerard's trying to explain the math of funnel cakes to him, Lotmon might look over there and kind of peek at that, and I guess try to look at it and see if there's a logo on the side or what it's called or anything.
Yeah. Well, as he goes over there and he's looking, there isn't. But hold on. This little guy floats down. Ooh, come on, and perches on it. He's like, what are you doing? You think you're just gonna join that arcade? Right? He's clearly like kind of like sassy, kind of evil, and in that kind of way, but not like necessarily real menacing. But he's sort of like taunting you and stuff. Like, what do you think you're gonna do with this, huh?
Play some games. Get some funnel cake.
It's like I saw you guys messing around over here. What interest do you have in a carnival like this? You're ruining all the fun.
See, Gerard, that's what I told you.
I don't think you're talking about the same kind of fun that he's talking about.
I feel like Jax totally would fall under the sway of Debbie
Oh,
where like just he would totally be like, yeah, man, pulling pranks and whatnot.
We were having a blast till you stopped the rides. The bees, though, I didn't like the bees.
He's like, they were just having a good time, man. Nobody was getting hurt.
I mean, the bees got hurt.
I'm like, yeah,
That's true.
Gerard is like, maybe we should go get that funnel cake.
I like funnel cake.
And he's like, all right, sounds fun. And Devimon just flaps him off and flies away.
I would think Lotmon would take his ears and do he's got three finger thingies on his ears, so he'll do like two of them at the Devimon. Devimon.
He saw it. He just chose not to respond. He was trying to think of a real zinger, and he couldn't. So he just and he flies away, cursing himself for when he thinks up a good one later.
He'll sass him later when he's in the and he's in the digi shower, like, oh, there.
Oh, next time. So you guys go into to where the like roars and food and whatnot are.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Jax has to have his funnel cakes because at this point Gerard knows if he doesn't get the funnel cakes, it's going to be worse than if he does get the sugar coated funnel cakes.
Look, we get the funnel cake. That's sugar in the body, and that makes my reflex go up by at least 1. I was just saying.
Logic goes down, reflex goes up.
Yeah. The sugar buff.
Okay. Yeah, let me tell you, today was the last day of school for my first graders before the Christmas break. A lot of sugar in those kids. I'm feeling the Jax.
Send them home loaded.
Right. Yeah, no, we had hot chocolate and stirred it with the candy canes, and then I sent them right on home. So you guys go over to the funnel cake area. And let me get this guy. Where is he?
Also, I don't know if I mentioned it, but OBS is the one struggling. I have found out, and I don't know what to do with it. It's dropping like 60% of our frames.
Oh.
I don't know what to do with this. I got a couple things I'm going to try post-stream, but I can't do anything while we're flying. Chat just has to suffer. I think they're like 5 minutes behind.
So much suspense.
Yeah.
Okay. So you guys go, and it is that, the area where there are booze and food and maybe some games. Like I said, maybe some arcade. I feel like it's digital. There are probably some more digitally type of games or whatever. And you see quite a few of these guys. Black Gromon. And so this is more like the dark Digivolve form. And they're just kind of wreaking havoc. And they're like ripping down tents, eating funnel cakes, slushies.
Gerard knows how to handle this.
Well, you see maybe a couple of the babies like hiding, but they're not being actively attacked. But if you search, you see some like hiding under like a table. Yeah.
Lotmon's kind of tired, and he's kind of looking at Gerard like, and so Gerard goes, I got this. Jax, do you see what they're doing? They're eating all your funnel cakes.
I'm running with my stick. Yeah,
even Armadillo at that point, like, dude, wait, think through.
No, man, Armadillo Mon's gonna roll up in a ball and I'll kick him in there if I have to.
Gerard just looks at Lotmon and says, "We'll just play cleanup."
Yeah, it's signature attack time.
Mm-hmm. What do you want to hit? You want to hit like the what do you want to do with it? So I'd say there's a booth with the funnel cakes in particular, and there are two of these guys just like, trying to really eat out the area.
I'm gonna hit one of them. He's gonna roll up.
All right. Sure. Still roll for initiative, both of you, just in case our meter goes up, but you'll definitely go first because they don't see you or anything. You're having too much fun with the carnage.
There we go. We just had to. Oh, I thought that was Scrap for a second. I thought he got a 6 because we talked about funnel cakes. Guess not.
I got 6 and a 1.
Yeah, no, that was 6 and a 1. Yep.
Oh, okay. There you go.
Funnel cake. It's really work. The dice are working well with the role play right now.
See, and we're hanging back, so it makes sense. We gotta go on,
Yeah. Okay. All right. You can roll. That is 100% power.
Yeah.
And then you get to add 1 rank for your because it's a rank 1, your signature attack.
5.
There
and
we
a
go.
4.
Back to 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You get a straight.
Woo! That counts for something.
Yeah, you would think. You got a 5 and a 4. Let's see how this guy defends. He's got 3. Oh, you do hit him, and you'll just do that straight damage. So you'll do straight 8 damage to him. And you got a block break, which just means he's kind of like he's dazed. So for the next attack will be I don't have it here. The next attack he has or defense. I would say the next roll he does, only the next one will be setback.
Hmm.
And so I'll note that. And are you going to do anything, Mom or Gerard? You're just going to sit back and see how it plays out.
We might use the prehensile ears to kind of toss something at him. We're just kind of slingshotting it to use the agility with the wind up rather than power. Nothing crazy. We're Lotmon's tired from digivolving and from having to calm back down. So,
okay, sure.
Right, that would be 6 because of the prehensile ears. They're coming back though.
Full of this, like, little. He's warming up. He's a little bit shaky, but he's starting to feel better. And which one were you throwing it at?
Let me see. If I throw it at the one he just broke, does that mean that his defense is like he will not be able to defend as well?
He'll need a 5 or 6 to defend.
Okay, so we'll do that so we can kind of capitalize on the debuff.
Sure. Ooh, didn't matter either way. So you throw the rock and it hits him and he just gets knocked out cold. Yeah. So the other one, let's see. So Armadillomon is already there. Okay. So he is going to just like take his big claws. He's going to try to like kind of grab into you for like a big kind of a bite situation. So he will roll 3 at Armadillomon. So you got 1 success. You don't have to do much. But that's a big ask for Scrat right now.
Yeah. Let's see, that's 4 though, because of the natural armor. Yeah.
I would definitely include the armor. He's not getting your underbelly. Whoa! You didn't do it. So, he will do. He'll do 3 damage to you. 3. Hold on. No, it's got to be more than that.
No, 3 is fine.
I forgot. Whatever. We'll do it. We'll double. So we'll do 6 damage. It's got to be more than 3. We'll do 6 damage.
We'll just double the damage. It's no big deal. It's a one shot. I can kill y'all. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, that's the thing, right? There's no way it can only be 3. So I'll look after the stream and see what I did wrong. Okay, so I can write it down here, Scrat, if you want, or maybe
I got it written down.
Okay, cool. All right. And I would say that happens. 3 other of these guys kind of pop up and see you guys, like realize what's happening. There's so much they're not really paying attention, but 3 more of them, realize what's happening by this stage.
Okay.
But I'll give it to you guys because you guys are they're kind of popping their head up. So we still got 1 right there, and then 3, in some other area.
Well, let's bonk the next guy. Jax's. He grabbed a funnel cake. And he's like, "Well,
okay. You can attack that same guy that him has been having a battle on. Okay. Yeah. What's Armadillomon gonna do?
His claws this time.
Okay.
So
cool.
5.
Yeah.
Get him.
I mean, you got to.
Okay. You're really playing on the disadvantage here, Scratch. Yeah. I don't know what it is today.
It's the stream distraction and the quality issues. That's what it is. It's seeping into my character.
But Craig ain't doing all that much better, so
good thing I'm not playing. Okay, so you got 2 on him. Okay, so you got 10 damage. Woo, still good. Yeah, so you get a real big slash. You see nice digital scar. What did I say, 10? All right, over to Lotmon and Gerard.
All right. Lotmon, let's see. I guess, have we encountered this type before? The Black Gilmon?
I'm trying to look. If you wanted to, just so you know, Jax does have an Animon knowledge, if that's what you're thinking of. I don't think so, but I think you could. Oh, I'm sorry. I said Gromon. It's Gilmon. Sorry. Yeah.
Okay, so I'll say, are we allowed to crosstalk on someone else's turn to get that? If I want Jax to roll an Animon knowledge so that Gerald would have that knowledge, does that work?
You can ask. I mean, you could just ask him, or tell Scrat to do that, But yeah, you can cross. You'd be like, "Do you know anything about this?" Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So, Jax, what type are these monsters? What element are they?
But I know that.
So you got Animon knowledge too, bro.
Yeah. So I'd say that's a logic. Woo! But then you got 4. So you got a 4. You roll 4 and see if you can determine.
We are combating the 1 streams, so the 1 streaks. So we'll see.
Oh, okay. I see how.
Or he might think if it's a bunch of 1s, I'll say he thinks he knows. There we go. Okay, I guess. Yeah. You can recognize that these would be dark.
Dark. Okay. Gerard kind of wanted to know if they were fire or not. So if they're dark, they're dark.
Yeah.
So you won't bother with the signature attack because that won't do any extra. If Lotmon uses his prehensile ears to throw a rolled up Armadillomon and try to pinball him to at least 1 to 2 of them, with Armadillomon on board, of course, kind of along with it. How would that work?
Okay. First, just so we know, so there's 1 right next to him. So I would say you'd have to throw it over to the other 3. So there's that guy there. I would say, let's say we do an agility to see if it hits the first guy, and then we can do another roll, just kind of like a basic maybe Armadillomon's agility, and see how many he can bounce off of.
Oh, okay. Would he gain any special kind of boost from Lotmon helping him out circumstantially with his agility? Because his agility is only 2.
Yeah, I know. I'm thinking. Let's say, I think that's fair. Let's say he gets a boost. So he 3, 4, 5, and 6, because he knows what he's doing and he's getting projected.
Okay.
Him. Hopefully, Lotmon has enough of a good enough trajectory where it just sort of does it naturally.
Yeah. So Gerard will look at Lotmon and they'll kind of look at each other and be like, pinball combo, pinball combo.
Pinball combo.
He'll just grab run up and grab Armadillomon with one of his ears. And I presume this is something that they have worked on in the past, and just kind of pick him up, spin around with his pencil ears, and zing him at the other three.
See, Jax actually taught him how to do this because, pinball games, this is something he came up with.
It's one of those episodes where Gerard realizes that maybe Jax has a little bit of, his own sort of wisdom.
Yeah. That's like episode 3.
Yeah.
Okay. So that means I'm rolling 6.
Mm-hmm. Dang, man.
Okay. Yeah.
Continues. Yeah. So you got 4 success and 2 6s. Oh, dude.
Yeah.
Bing.
Oh.
Hot dog.
So can we like pinball all 4 of them and him end up basically back where he started?
That can, if you want to use, that can just be the automatic success. You boom, 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 and he's right there. Yeah. You guys want to do that?
I'm game.
Works
Perfect.
for
Yeah,
me.
you guys. Yeah. Perfect throw. You guys. All 3. I guess 4 of you have done this at least once. And he throws and he boom, 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 hits him and comes back, and the guys watch him like, oh, and he just knocks him out. I'm gonna say that guy back there is toast.
Code everywhere.
It's just code. Those other 2, there are 2. Oh, sorry, there were 3. Yeah, they are on the ground right now, just like whoa.
All right. So that's what Gerard does.
No, I was like, does that count as my action too, or?
No, it does not.
Oh, it doesn't.
It does not.
Oh.
No. So that one, even if you guys were to all use your signature attack, you would then get your tone. That's just like everybody kind of working together.
All right. Well, I guess he's rolling around. He'll unfold and hit another guy with his claws.
Okay. Yeah. Jump up and come
Yeah.
down on him. Yeah, because he's on the ground.
It's Armadillomon off the ropes with the hammer on.
Man. Okay. You got 2. Hold on. Okay. I'm going to give him his full 3 defense, but he'll need to get up. Okay, good. He didn't do it anyway. In order to attack because he's prone. Okay. Yeah, no, you get him. He kind of tries to block and cling, but you still get a nice hit. So that's 9 damage. So he also just explodes into code.
All right.
The other 2 just kind of scramble to get up and they run off and they're like, oh my God. And they get all the guys and everybody they start to see what's happening. And they're just, they don't
Leave the babies alone. What's the matter with the Digimon around here?
And they're like, run! And they go, they grab a couple more snacks and they just kind of like run off out of the carnival and out of the area. There were a couple, so those guys that were hiding kind of hop out like, oh, thank you. And they explain to you guys like they're like these are the main guys. The Guillemon are the main, but the normal ones are the main like carnies in the area who do most of the running of the show. And same thing. They just started kind of glitch and really rage and attack them, and then they just started rampaging.
You give Gerard a crumbled funnel cake, just like a handful of funnel cake. Look, man.
Yes. Take a little bit and maybe we can get a fresh one later, Lopmon. I don't know.
And you notice, like in the funnel cake, perhaps there's something hard in there, and there's another coin. So you guys got
in the
what,
funnel
3 now?
cake? That is not the safest place to put a token. Sticks it in with the other tokens. Lotmon probably tap him and say 3 tokens to play.
Jax can't count that high.
Yeah, so there is that thing there. There is more to explore. You do know that there is the one you don't hear too much right now, but you do. There's a place you maybe hear some cheers or whatever on that side, and it just sounds like the rest of the carnival maybe is going okay. You can hear some roller coaster. There's some other rides and stuff.
Well, Gerard would probably want to let Lotmon rest a minute or two to recover a little bit.
Oh, actually, or Armadillomon who got attacked. So you get you can regain HP equal to your heart score plus 1. You get 5.
Is that just like after every combat, or?
Yeah, when you get some, it's supposed to be a little bit longer, but because this is going to be such an, it's supposed to be like a few hours or like some really good resting time. But because there's so much combat, I wasn't sure. I'm going to let you guys do it during these because it's just going to be a lot of fighting.
So I get 5 back.
Yeah, so you just get 5. Yeah. Just for anybody who's watching knows, it's generally like a short rest. Like if you actually had like some proper time to sit and recoup, that's when you would get it.
Well, there's not anything really pressuring them at the moment that they're aware of. Everything sounds like it's going fine.
Yeah, no, that's true. If it was like there's like a little moment and you see this stuff, there would be too much. But you can sit down. I don't know that you would sit for a few hours, but things are.
But I guess that depends on how much funnel cake Jax and Armadillomon are intending to eat.
Armadillomon's resting. Jax ain't. He's loaded.
I guess does the funnel cake help or harm?
I don't know.
Lotmon looks over at Gerard kind of concerned, and he's like, "Don't worry, he'll go into a sugar coma later. He will come down eventually."
That's what you think. We want to hit up the arcade, or?
I figured that's what we do next. Gerard's kind of looking over the coins and stuff. Still doesn't want to particularly handle them or have Lotmon handle them. But, you know.
Is he like...
Yeah, just want to go back there.
Very scared of touching them, daintily handing them?
Yeah, kind of. Got him in his sweater, not trying to touch him with his digital hands.
Jax will just grab him and say, "You big sissy, why are you scared of coins? Come on, let's go play some games."
Jax Dark Digivolves.
Yeah, you put him in. Da-tink, da-tink, da-tink. Again, you see the numbers. Do. And then it like transforms. Like, and then there's a big fun house in front of you guys. And there's just the entryway. And so it has transformed into this fun house. And then you just see like you go up some steps, you know how they kind of go up, and then there's the doorway there.
That is admittedly a very impressive entrance to an attraction.
You don't hear any sounds or anything in there.
Huh?
All right. So he goes up there, he looks, and in that first section, it's those, like the mirrors, like the mirror maze sort of a thing. Like stress. Jax, which is like bam, 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 until he finally.
I'll find my way through here.
1 hour later. 1 hour later. Gerard! Gerard!
Well, it'll be easy for Gerard. He'll just avoid the cracked mirrors.
Yeah. Fair enough.
Do you want to go in? How do you want to go in? What do you want to do? So it's just, the entrance is fine, and then it's just a little section over there.
Just proceed on through.
All right. Yep. Do you want to be like carefully going through, feeling, running? How do you want to?
Well, we're not in a rush, I don't think.
No, you don't hear screaming. You don't hear anything. It seems as though the carnival is okay. Yeah.
So probably as fast as Jax's Sugar High will carry him, I guess. We'll kind of tag along at the back.
If there was a bunch of mirrors, he might be getting a little dizzy. Ooh, I don't feel so good.
He goes a little bit once or twice, just kind of doesn't hurt too bad. But you guys do come to a point, and you see reflected in 3 mirrors. Where did I put him? You see Devimon. Where is he? Oh no, I deleted him. Okay, well I'll get him in a second. Hold on. You see Devimon in the 3 mirrors, but they're each interacting differently or speaking differently. Hold on, I'm not gonna be able to role play it if I do 2 things. Okay. And so one of the mirrors is really just taunting you guys. She's like, you guys, we're going to get you guys. You guys are toast, whatever. The middle one is being a bit more encouraging and just like, oh, wow, you guys made it. All right, come on, have fun. Like, isn't this fun? And the third one is taunting you a bit more. Like, oh, look, it's little 3 fingers over there.
3 fingers.
And it's kind
the,
of a
Lopmon will just
like
look and say,
it's a dead end.
best
I'm sorry.
Could come up with in Divinity time span and his brain.
That's exactly what it was. Yeah. So you're at a dead end, and you see those 3, and they're floating. You can't tell what's here, but they're acting independently of each other.
In the mirror, though.
Yeah, in the mirror, like a reflection, not whatever, but yeah. It's like in the mirror.
Gerard's more looking around like, where is he in the room?
Mm-hmm.
Are we doing this?
Yeah, and it's only those 3. It's not reflecting off anything else.
Thank Gerard.
And this is like a dead end?
Yeah, it's like a dead end. And they're continually doing it, right? You can see they're like taking turns, but you can see that the left one is being real cruel and talking about he's going to destroy you guys. The middle one is being more positive and stuff, and then the right one is taunting you guys.
All right. So I suppose we're supposed to pick one of the mirrors, and that will determine what happens in this room. But which one to pick? The logical conclusion would say perhaps we should pick the middle one since it's encouraging. On the other side, that might be a trick to get you to pick the middle one because it's encouraging. But then, which one do you pick of the other 2? And so he starts trying to logic,
Jack's like, what are you talking about? Smacks a mirror. Let's see which one he smacks. Here, give me a far left then.
Okay.
The Monty one, the mean one.
The mean one. All right, you smack it, and it like comes out of the mirror, and attacks, and he's gonna get the jump on you. So no roll, and he's gonna try to just like go down and try to, and he's gonna attack Jax because you're the one who smacked it. Woo!
Oh,
hot dog! All right, Jax. It just hits you, I guess. I've not had a kid get attacked yet. My kids don't do that stuff. All right, so and he'll do 4 damage. 3 damage to your stamina.
Yeah. What'd you say? 3 or 4?
Knocks you over. 3.
Okay. Get it.
And so the other 2 are still just like sitting in the mirror, and now he's flying around. So now he went. So now you guys can go. I don't care who goes first.
Well, Armadillo one would probably want to do something about Jax getting hit. So.
Yeah, that's a good point. So he'll smack it. He'll use them claws.
They're ready.
Ooh, 2 6s.
Can't go without a 1, but you're getting more good ones. Where is it? Oh, he's so small. Hold on, I made it really small. Okay, well, while I'm trying to adjust this, so you hit him, and you hit him 3 times. Oh, dang. Okay, you hit him, and he disappeared. So when he came out, he was reflecting on all the mirrors, and then you hit him, and he kind of poofs away, and now it's just those two. There's a cracked mirror, but it's like there in a wall, and then the one in the middle, we'll still call it middle. Being real nice, and then one on the right who's like, you thought that would work, you guys don't stand a chance, that sort of thing. And the other one's like, oh man, don't worry, you'll get it next time.
Gerard will say, well, if they're going to come out and us have to deal with them, we may as well deal with the nice one next. So he'll tap the nice one, the nice mirror.
Okay, so you tap it and he comes out, and he doesn't directly attack, but his demeanor does change a little bit. And so he's going to fly out. So I'll say we'll roll initiative for this one. So he is going to attack. He is hostile, but he wasn't quite as ferocious as that first guy. I'll roll initiative after you guys. It's a little bit more fun that way. Is that both? Oh, yeah. 2. Oof. Okay. Okay, so he'll go first. So he's gonna attack. He'll attack Gerard. He'll go down for 2. Woo! But he only got 1 success. Oh, sorry. So he hits. So 3 damage to Gerard.
Oh,
stamina.
Yeah. Hit the nerd.
You ripped my sweater vest. Knock his brooch off. Yeah, right. So you guys.
If it disturbs the family crest, he's not very happy about that. So he'll just look at Lopmon and say, "Ice him."
Oh man, that's a darker side to Gerard than we see.
He's got anger problem, like he's got pent up anger
true.
problems that come out in Wendigamon. So
Yep.
But that's going to be a 6, I think. Brains, and then that's going to be 4. So 4.
Okay. Ooh. Let's see. It does not hit. He maybe like ha, 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 and he's still not real evil, but he's kind of laughing and gets up a little bit high. It's hard to see, right? Because there are mirrors all around. He's being reflected now, and so you missed him. You maybe hit one of the other mirrors, and he goes around.
That does use up one of my signature attacks, though, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so I should be at 1, I guess.
Let me check something. I believe it's every battle, but let me double check.
Oh, okay.
Scrat, you can go, but I want to make sure I don't make it too easy.
Smacking stuff.
Scratching.
Getting better.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, okay, I'll explain. There we go, Scrat. So there's a catch your breath, which is like a few minutes of breather sort of a thing. And if you get that, then you recover your signature attacks.
Okay.
Yeah.
That probably would have qualified last time.
For sure. I mean, I gave you even a little bit longer rest. Yeah. So don't be scared to use them. At least in this, for a little one like this. All right, so you hit him. Well, I'll have him roll just for fun, just to see how bad. Okay. So he like kind of tries to block it, hit it, but and he knocks against the mirror and bum, knocks down and disappears. The other mirror is all cracked, and there's just that one Digimon. And he like, oh, and he like turns around and like flies. The mirror it's a mirror, but he like flies down as though it's like a hallway. And he sees that you guys mean business, and he flies off.
We smack that mirror anyway.
Yeah. No, you smack it and your hand goes through it, and it's just it's like a hallway. Yeah. Okay. So the idea there was he was the one more with the real personality. It's more sassy and kind of taunting rather than like nefarious or really sweet. And so that was the true doorway, just so you know.
Gotcha.
Just for fun. All right, so you guys walk in, you go in there, and it's kind of a lot. It's like a big room, almost like a really big, kind of like a house, I guess. Go through. There's furniture, there's chairs, a lamp, stuff like that. Are you guys gonna walk in there?
Might as well.
Okay. You guys walk in there. You're looking around a little bit. Looks kind of normal. All of a sudden, whoop, gravity shifts. Let's see which direction. Excuse me. You guys, everything to the right, gravity is like now to the right. So everything kind of furniture and stuff go. And Gerard and Jax will take 2 stamina damage.
No.
The Animon are tough enough and agile enough, but you guys, as everything falls down and stuff, you take 2 stamina.
Well, could Lopmon? Well, no. Yep, I'll take
I would say for this first one, you guys were completely blindsided.
Yep.
But in the future, I guess there will be some more, but not for this time. And you look and you can see the doorway, but it is pretty far down there. And there's some couches, like an armchair, a TV is down, a big like a lamp, like a floor lamp? Is what they're called. Some pictures. A pot.
Did all the furniture stay where it was? It's just the gravity that shifted.
So it's like the gravity that shifted, but now like everything's affected by the gravity.
Okay.
So it feels as though it flipped, but really just all of a sudden, gong, that's where gravity is. Which is why you take a little bit of damage. Something might hit you too.
All right. Well, definitely not up to my family's home standards, he says, fixing his vest. But I suppose we need to get to the other side.
All right, you guys keep going. You do notice this time that the floor lamp kind of glitches. And after it glitches, gravity shifts once again. And it shifts right back to where it was. So you guys take 2 more damage. What is that, 2? No. Yeah. 2 more stamina.
We're going to die.
Well, Gerard's going to say, if it's shifting back and forth, he's going to say, stick to a corner. Stick to the corner so that you can't get shifted too far.
The funnel cake is definitely coming back.
Okay.
I told you not to eat so much, but you don't listen to me.
I'll take one out of my pocket. I don't want this one anymore.
Right in the middle of the lecture, he pulls it. Whoop, the ceiling becomes the again the lamp kind of glitches, and the ceiling becomes center of gravity. Oh, no. Guys,
Gerard's going to try and grab onto Lopmon and have Lopmon's ears kind of puff out like Terriermons do, and kind of slowly descend instead of smack down.
Sure. Yeah. Let's do just a straight agility, not with your ears, because this is just whether your reflexes are there. Or is it Gerard grabbing onto it? Is it Lopmon grabbing onto him?
It's probably more Gerard this time because it's like kind of a reflex. Okay. Like
yeah. Let's do Gerard's reflex. See if he's able to grab a hold of him.
Oh,
there we go. Yeah, nice. So he grabs him. Jax, boom, 2 more damage.
Yep.
So now Lopmon is just going to be sitting on Gerard's shoulders though. This whole room.
Okay. You got any strategies, Jax?
Nah, I'm feeling ill.
Jax
from
isn't
the
a real
cakes.
strategy guy. Yeah, that's true.
He's just...
You guys are getting about. I'd say you're about halfway there.
What's Armadillo Mon doing on this? Is he just landing on his feet like?
Yeah, I mean they're a lot more hardy, right? So like they can fall and like they get attacked by like fireballs and they're like, oh ouch, and they keep going. So they're kind of getting knocked around, I think they probably have more animalistic reflexes to land on their feet, but it's just not going to hurt them. This is nothing to them.
All right.
Yeah.
Lopmon literally fastballs him around to his ball form to get him to ping pong around. So it works out. He's probably okay. Though, I mean, Jax could probably do his reflex stuff so that he's a wild child. He can roll reflex stuff.
That's true. All that now that it's happened, now that you guys are kind of aware, we'll flavor it as he was sick for the first few, but now he's like, and he's seeing that there's a way to get through here. So sure. I'll say Gerard and Lotmon, you guys are fine. He's just gonna which way it's fine. Jax, let's do a reflex. Let's see if you're able to land this one. So just 4. Okay. Yeah, you got it. Good job. Good call. Thank you, Adam. Yeah. Okay. So like you shift to the other side, the side that you haven't gone yet, and like a couch is coming, and Jack's kind of like and rolls, and he kind of falls because he still felt a little sick, but he was able to pretty deftly,
Well, see, now I'm wanting I'm wanting Jax to get like a 666 or something like that, so that he can like anime flip past one of the falling couches or something.
Yeah. Anything can succeed once you get there. Yeah. All right. You guys have probably about one more push through. So let's see. All right. So it shifts over to that right side, like that first side that we did. Let's do another reflex, Jax.
Aha!
Oh, dang, nice. Dude.
That's where the anime flip comes in.
No, see what happens was there was like a lamp or something, just a piece of furniture coming by. Didn't even notice it, and I just went to go, and right as I did that, it went right over me.
And you roll through the doorway out of this house. In the area that you are, how much damage you take, Jax? How much stamina you have left?
Not much. Let's see. I got 6 left.
Oh, there you go. This is just a black, almost void, and there's a tent, like a small tent, kind of like a carnival tent, but a small one, and it's sitting there, and the flap you can definitely open it, but it is closed, and it's just kind of glitching out, and then it's just like a black void. And it's just, there.
Well, Gerard will look over at Jax and say, hold on just a minute. I can't let you go anywhere else until I get that and that off of your face. And then you fix you, and there's a scratch there. And so can I use first aid to do anything about that?
Yeah, he can. So we'll just do for logic, I would presume, right? Logic, and then 2, and then we'll see.
Yeah, he's probably studying to be a doctor or something.
Yeah.
So that's a 66. Nice.
Dang. Yeah, sure. Yeah. Well, we'll say 2 for each. You can recover 6 stamina.
Woo!
What is that? You have a feeling pretty. We'll put it up. Yeah. So you're at like 12. Yeah, you're almost there. So you're gonna get some bruises, some cuts and scrapes, but we're doing all right.
All right.
There's not.
Onward to the tent.
Yeah. Players are creative, but there's not much there. It is just black and then the tent. Yeah. So you approach the tent. Excuse me. There's a light on inside. Well, there is light coming out. You can tell somebody's in there.
I wonder if this is where the source of the glitching is. Lotmon's still on his shoulders, I guess, from the room.
My funnel cakes are glitching.
All right. What do you want to? Because it's closed. Again, easily opening. Do you want to go in there, look, see if you can peek? It's probably open, a little crack.
He's got Lotmon on top of it, and it's like peeking in, I guess.
Yeah. Okay. Are you actually opening? Okay. So you see in there like a big hulking, like a silhouette, but you can't quite make it out. but he's pretty big, kind of a humanoid. Let me recheck what he looks like. Yeah, but probably with wings or something. You could tell there's something big back there and like a pointed head, and then it's just a silhouette.
Okay, so he's going to turn to Jax and he's going to say, "Okay, Jax. Now, do you remember when I showed you the video game? Right?
Which video game?
It was the JRPG. It was Dragon's Journey or
And he'll just go,
Ending Fantasy.
there were so many numbers.
Okay, it was think back to the one where you fought everybody, the fighting game. How about that one? Do you remember that one?
Clay fighters.
Clay fight. Okay, so there's a big boss at the end, right? Big boss you had to fight.
Mm-hmm.
We put coins into a arcade game. This is the digital world. That's probably a big boss. Be ready.
Ready.
Okay. We go in, I guess.
Okay, you go in.
Ready. We go in ready.
Boop.
Ah!
Oh, dude, that's like, I know who that is.
When I was looking
not
it
a
up, I was
temple.
watching all these clips. He's probably way more powerful in the show than this because that's like an end game.
Is that what Phantomon turns into later or something? Or
No,
Let
this
me
is
tell
like
you.
Daemon or something like that.
Yeah, Daemon is like Daemon.
He's a
like demon.
ultra level
yeah.
Digimon at
Yes.
least a mega, if not an ultra.
Yeah, I think he was, but when I rewatched it, I was like, they're like fusion digivolving all these things, and it's doing almost nothing to him. He will not be quite that level for you guys. But I was like, wow, he's a lot more powerful than I thought. This is like level episode like 46, I think.
Mhm.
So, but yeah, he is a stage above the super. What? I think I did the wrong one when I. So he's ultra, I think, or ultimate.
Ultra is
for
above
this.
mega.
But
But
mega.
this could be a form thing.
It's also confusing because the Animon is doing more generic one, but I think the next one is it's one stage above your guys' highest stage, so 2 stages above this.
Okay.
And so he's standing there, and he's just kind of like squatting down. So he sees you guys, and he stands up and is like, "Oh, here you guys are. I heard that there was some commotion." That was introduced him. So like, I am Daemon. I am now in control of this carnival.
The
carnival sucks.
You went to all this effort to take over a carnival.
It's like I didn't take over it. Once I was Digimon, but then I felt a surge of power, and I came into this existence, my true being, and I've been, spreading my power throughout. I'm giving the carnival a uplift, a facelift, or whatever.
Mm.
Extreme makeover, Digimon.
Yeah. So for viewers, like Gigimon's a mega, so this is definitely an ultra. But as we're fighting it, no.
Yeah. I looked at it and I was like, this is where some of the freedom where I was like, man, like somebody's gonna be like, oh, this whatever. But I was like, you know what? There are so many. It's like, what is this Digivolve from? Like 30 different things. Like, okay, whatever.
It's and a Digimon. Not Digimon.
Yeah, but I wanted it to be a really intense, seem really intense. But
It is
yeah. I wanted it to seem like that guy, but yeah. So he's
okay. So Gerard would already know contextually that Digimon would be stronger than Rookie because he ran the thing and he's well respected. Mm-hmm. So logically, if this is a Digivolution, it's going to be stronger. So we're going to need to be at our full power. So he's going to kind of tightly grip the family crest he wears around, and he says, "Time to bring honor to the family, Lopmon."
Where did I put the card? Did I delete it? No, I didn't delete it. Where did I put your guys' card? Oh, it's underneath it. Yes. Are you also digivolving?
Yeah, man, Jax is a bit. Let's go kick its butt.
The only time you guys have digivolved was through the critical gauge, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. So this takes. So you have 5 bond points. Bond points, if I remember correctly, those won't. Those ones require like a longer, really rest, not to take a breather to go. So that's not one so easily. Okay, so I'll jot it down here just so we know, because it'll be the same. Okay. So you guys, digivolve. You come in here. Man, I remember just loving those. And then I loved at the end when they're like going up like 6 levels.
Yeah, warp,
But they gotta show
digivolve.
each one.
Yep.
You could tell the anime is like, or the creator's like, what are we gonna do? This takes like 2/3 of the show.
Yeah.
Anyway, what he does, so you guys are like in a little tent, right? So he because Flame Inferno when he and just engulfs this place with fire. And as he does that, he's going to shoot up through a hole in the tent, and then you can see it's like the sky up there. But you guys are, he's going to just kind of attack a big engulfing thing. Before we roll, how would you guys respond to that, do you think? Just
Freak out a little bit.
Wendigomon would probably grab a hold of Gerard and then dodge out of the way by, if he's expanding the arena, he's going to cable his arm out and pull himself and Gerard out of the way of the main part of the blast if he can.
Okay. Yeah. How do you manually roll? He has so many dice, I can't get enough on. Is it
that's good to know.
Yeah.
We're glad to hear that.
What do we have? 5 and 3, 8.
I guess I'm like ducking behind Ankylomon here to try and get some cover.
I figured you guys would do that rather than, have your humans be obviously destroyed, toast, but I figured. Is it /R? 86?
R, roll.
Oh,
and
you
then
have the slash. You gotta get slash in there.
Oh, I was looking about what Adam did when he first got on, and I can't see it because it turned into a
Yeah.
R/
No, slash R.
No.
D6.
Slash roll.
Yeah.
Or slash R.
Oh, I thought I did that. /R 86. Oh, I know. Yeah, I didn't put a space. Oh, it was not particularly successful.
Okay.
Well, he got 3 successes. Okay. So
Not particularly successful as he smashes us.
Well, it's less than half, but he does hit. So you got it as well, but he will get it. So he will do. Where is his damage? See, how do I have damage here? So he'll do 11 damage to Wendigomon. And have you rolled yet? You gotta roll your dodge, Kylomon.
3. Does anything get added to the 3?
The spiked body?
You will still no. So not spiked body. No, not spiked body.
Oh yeah, see, and it picked it right back up, so that didn't start a new one. So technically, like if your OBS crashes, you can just reconnect without it. And now it's in the green. Staying in the green, drop frames 0%. Now, let's say if
Well, I'm watching the stream and they're pretty far behind us.
They're super far behind. Like we were almost at the end of that fight, and somebody Ollie came in and was like, "I see a Armadillomon." I'm like, "I'm Stegosaurusmon, man." Or whatever. You're way back there.
Yep. It looked like we jumped to present time when we did that.
Oh, it jumped. Whoa, when I reconnected. Yep.
Yep.
Oh yeah, you guys probably just missed a whole lot. Oops.
Lost the finale. Oh no.
Yeah, what was the last
Gotta
thing
wait for
y'all
the
saw?
rerun.
Oh gosh.
I think it was Wendigomon. They didn't see the Digivolution.
Oh, they missed that
I was still
whole
Wendigomon.
thing.
Next
They're
episode, like
brought
what?
us to now. Well,
They're,
yeah.
they're the little balls now. You're like, what happened?
Wow.
We
That's
won. They
insane.
lost. All right.
We got some good rolls in there too. Nobody will believe I got all those sixes.
No video proof now.
Let me.
I
So
noticed
if
like
I pull
scrap.
up the roll 20,
Can you show them?
is that what's killing it? Surely not.
I don't know. Some web pages that you wouldn't think would require much of your computer stuff actually require it.
Well, I was looking at the well, chat real quick, since you guys missed probably the last 15 minutes. I told y'all you were free to go because we were just going to troubleshoot from here on out. So welcome to the troubleshooting. The adventure is over. Just dropped 5,000 on a new computer. Well, I did just drop 2,500 on a new computer recently. So, but I was just about to say, the CPU usage was super low, GPU was super low, the internet was super low. Like nothing was getting consumed during all this. So, yeah, it's green. It's green across the board now. So. When it doesn't matter, it's fine.
Well, maybe after you start the stream, like the waiting on the stream, and you start to see that at the front, maybe if you disconnect, reconnect real quick, it might change the way it does it.
Now that we know
front.
that that's something I can do too, without booting everybody out. Yeah, see, that just brought them all forward. So that's pretty neat. So the stream health is excellent. Yeah, so maybe it just like got pinched somehow, but I did turn on a new setting.
Did you try turning the stream off and then turning it back on again?
There's a new OBS option here. It says dynamically change bitrate to manage congestion, and it says it's in beta. So I just flipped that on. But like the bitrate was doing this anyway when we were streaming before. But now it's like staying up pretty high. I don't.
It couldn't handle it once you started rolling the sixes. It was like, nope, Scrat can't roll sixes. That's not how this is supposed to work.
Oh, okay. Well, hopefully Dolmenwood tomorrow will be a smooth experience. We got to have a good time. At least we got to play some Animon. Yeah. That's all that matters. It's not about the
only thing that needs to die tomorrow are the PCs. Stream shouldn't have to. There you go.
What was Dolmenwood? The one you were saying we should make up backup characters, or am I thinking of yesterday's game?
No, it is that was I don't. Maybe you were also because I still need 2 more. I don't think everybody will die, but I was like, there are 4 people playing. I'll make 8 characters so that we don't.
Okay.
Yeah. So maybe there'll probably be 1 or 2 deaths.
I was thinking there was a Crig game that was going to be dangerous.
Yep, and on a high note.
Yeah, and Mustache is ready to go out in a blaze of glory if he needs to leave early.
Yeah.
That's right.
Perfect.
All right. Well, you guys say bye, YouTube, so I can properly end the stream this time.
Goodbye, YouTube.
Have a great day. God bless and enjoy.
Woo! Now, when people watch this 5 years from now, they're going to be like, oh, man, he edited out like 20 minutes. What did they say?
They cheated. They cheated.